MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Luis Severino gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Colin McHugh will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second base.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 1 for 4. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree.
The right fielder,
and as you can see,
Aaron
the NL champion has already been decided, as the winner in this series will get the Philadelphia Phillies in this year's Fall Classic. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. McHugh's ready. First pitch on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
In now, Aledmys Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 0 for 4. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
On too hard.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. McHugh sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .375 hitter.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Into the box, Max Stassi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi recovers. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked in one either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. McHugh pauses. 0-2 on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Leave 1. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. One run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Still 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Drilled to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half, it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Line drive to left. Brentley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, all even at 1 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Reddick leads off first with one away. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ballgame. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, D-Rose, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
0 for 2 for him to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the at the plate, Luke Voigt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Count still full, 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To 2-2 now. LeMahieu leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hard hit to first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. No hits to this point.
Aledmys Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Yuli Gurriel will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So striding in, Max Stassi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Gone!
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Pitch popped up. Stassi over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Waiver.
Now at the plate, Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
He's set and the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ottavino, 33 years old. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
one out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
At the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. Springer at second. Diaz on at first with two down. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Two left for the Astros. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His third home run of this series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Digging in, Luke Voit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is there, Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Bregman on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he popped him up. Andujar on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Correa is up with it on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Drilled to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Last chance for the Yankees. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.